Good morning, class. Today we will study the remaining chapter. I hope that all of you will be fine, and whatever I have explained you in your previous video you have understood very well. I have told you before that if you have any doubt you can ask me in your comment box, and you can write in your copy. When the class will be continue, that time you can ask me. Okay. So these 3 points is remaining for explanation. Let's see. There is a greater need for conserving, for preserving, for saving our non-renewable resources like minerals. Okay, some non-renewable resources are here, okay, which cannot be renewed if we have used them once. We cannot use them again and again. Firstly, mineral resources are not renewable, or in other words, we cannot renew them once they are used. Means if we will use mineral resources once, we are not able to use again them, because they are not renewable resources. Okay, they are non-renewable resources. Hence, it becomes very necessary for us to conserve our minerals wealth at all cost. In any condition, we should conserve them. It's our duty and very necessary to preserve them, to conserve them, to protect them at all costs. Secondly, our civilization and progress are based on our mineral resources. If they get exhausted, there is every likelihood to fear that the whole artifice of civilization will crumble. Our civilization. Our civilization is dependent on minerals, because mineral is also a point, okay, also a way of development of a country. The development of a country also depend on how much resources is there and how much has been utilized. Okay, and if they get exhausted, if they got weak, okay, we can use powerless. Okay, here you can use the word powerless, Powerless. Powerless likelihood. What is the meaning of likelihood? Likelihood means possibility. Okay, write the meaning possibility. 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 Okay, so there is the possibility of powerless of the resources, to fear that the whole that word artifice, artifice, artifice means device, device, device. Okay, device, we can also say tool, toll, tools of civilization will crumble. What is the meaning of crumble? Crumble means टुकड़े टुकड़े हो जाना. Okay, the civilization will be crumble. Third point is, thirdly, in the modern times, the conservation of the mineral resources has become very important, as these conserve cannot last long in the modern industrial age. In 1987, the Prudent Land Commission report extensively mentioned the necessity of resource conservation and advocated the concept sustainable development for this purpose. The third point says that it is very important to conserve the mineral resources because if we will use in same pattern, it cannot last long. So that in 1987 there was a commission report that said that it is our necessity to conserve the resources. They advocate on this topic, on this concept, so that the develop regarding to development, okay, that was the purpose of that commission. Next, land resources. What is land resources? Let's see. Land is very important natural resources as it supports natural vegetation, wildlife, human life, various economic activities, transport and communication system, etc. Land is resources. As we know that land is a free gift of nature and it is very important natural resources. Many things we did with the help of land. For example, natural vegetation, wildlife, human life, various means many economic activities, transport and communication system. However, land is an asset of finite magnitude. Therefore, it is important to use the available land for various purposes with carefully planning. Okay, it's a asset. Okay, in class 9th, I have told you the meaning of asset. ASSET. Asset means sampatti. Okay, land is an asset. Okay, which have magnitude. Okay, finite, and one word is missing here. And it is very important to use the available land for various purposes with carefully planning. Okay, we should use it carefully. Let's see land utilization, how we can utilize it. Land resources are used for the following purpose. First, forest. Okay, first point is forest. Second is land not available for cultivation. Which land is not available for cultivation? That is barren and wasteland. Barren means, what is the meaning of barren? Barren means banjar, okay, infertile. Next is one word we can also say unproductive. Unproductive. And wasteland, you know the wasteland means wasteland which is waste. Okay. Second point, land put to non-agriculture uses, that is buildings, roads, factories, etc. Okay, the remaining land which is used for buildings, roads, factories, etc. And third point, other uncultivated land, excluding fallow land, permanent pastures and grazing land. Permanent pastures and grazing land. Pasture means grassland. GRASSLAND, grasslands and grazing land. Okay. Next, land under miscellaneous tree crops groups. Groups means tree. Groups is also called tree. Land under used miscellaneous, many types of trees or cropping. Next is the word is Cultivable wasteland. Cultivable, culturable. Cultivable means cultivable land, means कृषि योग्य. Okay, कृषि योग्य खेती के लिए. Next is fallow land. Current fallow, other than current fallow. It's also called barren. Okay, barren land. Current barren and then other current barren. Net sown area. What is net sown area? Area sown more than once in an agricultural year plus net sown area is known as gross cropping area. This is net sown area. Means that area we sown more than once and then we will plus with net sown area is known as gross crop area. Now some points is here. Study it carefully. So it's your homework that you will read it. Okay, on the screen you pause it. You will read it. I will. Okay, I am zooming it so that you can read it carefully. Question is here. Answer is here. And now this is also your homework. How much land using? How the land is divided. Okay, and time is also from 1960 to 61 and now 2002 to 2003. Okay. Okay, so here you can see a figure in which the land is divided in the parts, many parts you can see. Now see remaining. Total geographical area of India is 3.28 million square kilometer in India. Okay, how much area India have? The total geographical area of India is 3.28 million square kilometer. In India, land use data is available for only 93% of total area because land use reporting of northeastern state except Assam and some parts of Jammu and Kashmir has not been surveyed. Surveyed means count. Okay, so only we knows about 93% of total area. Okay, means we have 100%. 3.28 is 100% area we have, but we have the knowledge, the data we have only 93% of this because we don't have surveyed, we don't count Assam and Jammu Kashmir and some parts. Between 1960 to 61 and 2008 to 2009, major change took place in land use pattern. Okay, what was that? Let's see. Area under forest in far less than 33%, which is necessary for maintenance of the ecological balance as per the National Forest Policy of 1950. Means, according to National Forest Policy of 1952, it is necessary to have more than 33% of area under forest to maintain ecological balance. The land under permanent pastures is very low and still decreasing. The land under permanent pasture. Pasture means, I have told you before, pasture means grasslands. Okay. The land under permanent grassland is very low and still decreasing. Most of other than current fallows are of poor quality or cost of such cultivation is very high. These lands are cultivated once or twice in about 2 to 3 years, and if these are included in the net zone area, the NSA, net zone area will become 54%. Means the fellows, the area, mostly area is fallow means barren. Okay, if they will try to cultivate it, they cultivate it once or two times. Okay, if they try to cultivate it, they cultivate it to one or two times in 2 3 years, in 3 years. And if these included, if we also included the NSA, the net zone area will become 54%. Okay, net zone area in different states. The pattern of net zone area varies widely between different states. Okay, it's different in different states. Okay, this criteria is different in different states. It is over 80% in Punjab and Haryana due to intensive agriculture facilities. Okay, it is highest, we can say, it is highest in Punjab and Haryana. Why? Because Punjab and Haryana have intensive agriculture facilities. They have the intensive means strong. You can write the mean strong, strong. They have strong agriculture facilities. It is less than 10% in Arunachal Pradesh. You can comparison, you can see 80% in Punjab and Haryana and only 10% in Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Mizoram and Andaman and Nicobar Island. There is a big difference which you can see. Means they both have their different net zone area, NSA. Okay, see, land degradation and conservation measures. Degradation means, what is the means of degradation? Degradation, we also can say fall, FALL, landfall, or we also can say in Hindi गिरावट, गिरना. Okay, कम होना. Human activities have degraded lands and also increased the pace of damage to lands caused by natural forces. What human activities did? Human activities, cause of human action, we can say human work, degraded means, I have told you another word, weak, loss, fall, lands, and also increase the pace. Pace means speed, motion, rate. Okay, the speed of damage to lands caused by natural forces. Wastelands are degraded lands. Okay, the wastelands, we have seen some lands were there. Okay, wastelands also included with that. These include rocky, barren, arid, and desert area. Okay, rocky where it's so much rocks. Okay, there is no soil or clay is not available there. Barren where is the water is not available, the fertility is low. And desert, desert area. Currently, India has about 130 million hectare of wasteland. We have this much. How much? 130 million hectare. And hectare, what is hectare? Hectare is the SI unit of area. Okay. In agriculture, in cultivation, we use for measurement, and this is the unit of measurement. This is the SI unit. 130 million hectare of wasteland. It comprises 28% forest degraded area, it also include, in which 25% is forest, 56% is water eroded, and 10% is wind eroded. Water eroded and wind eroded. What is the meaning of eroded? Eroded means bite or destroy. Destroy is a good word. Eroded, destroy, destroy. These all hard word you will write in your notebook. Okay, I will see. And the rest 6% is affected by saline and alkaline deposit. Saline means salted, and alkaline you have studied in your chemistry also, alkaline. Okay, we can say chari. Okay, it's the opposite of acidic. Next, on next page number 138, we see deforestation, overgrazing, and expansion of mining and quarrying operation have contributed to land degradation. Deforestation means when we cut the forest. How we cut the forest? The trees, the plants. Okay, and overgrazing, we remove the grass. Okay, on the land, on the grasslands, we destroy them. We also can say when animals overgrazing. And expansion, I have told you many times this word. Expansion means detail, spread, बढ़ाना, प्रसार करना, वृद्धि करना, increase, growth, okay, of mining, खदानों की, and quarrying operations. And quarrying operations means quarrying is also a word. I have told you quarrying means, we can say, dig, D-I-G. Write the meaning and I will ask in the class. Quarrying means dig. Okay, digging operation have contributed to land degradation. It also play a part in land degradation. Besides, natural factors like wind and water cause erosion of topsoil, leading to land degradation. Besides, natural factors like wind and water causes. Okay, they what they did, they erosion. Erosion means, what is the meaning of erosion? You have seen soil erosion. Okay, it's also called the fertility of soil will decrease, means मिट्टी का कटाव या फिर मिट्टी बह जाना. Okay, the lack of fertility in the soil. Okay, let's see. Mining and quarrying causes deep sacrifice of land. Okay, mining and quarrying. When people start mining and quarrying, starting digging very deeply, what it happened? It happened that the land is become scarce, means it create a fear. Okay, we can use another word here, frightened, scare. Mineral processing like girdling of limestone for cement industry and calcite and soapstone for ceramic industries generates large amount of dust. Means these all industries also increase a large amount of dust particles. It ultimately settles down on the land, regarding water, retarding water. Retarding water means the water which is stopped and Water infiltration means filtered, not filtered, okay, means chanana, okay, into the soil, means they remove the soil from the water. Industrial influent and waste have caused land and water pollution in many areas. That water and the land, okay, that waste decrease, that waste destroy the water and the land also. Here is some places. Causes of land degradation is here, that is mining, quarrying, many things are here. Areas where land degradation has occurred. Okay, now see the remaining points. To solve the problems of land degradation, the method given below can be employed. This can help us to solve problem land degradation. First is afforestation and proper management of grazing lands. Afforestation means to planting the trees, plant, okay, planting them, increase the forest area, and proper management of grazing lands. Discharge and disposal of industrial waste after retreatment, after treatment means after destroyed them fully, so that when they will be thrown in the field or mixed with the water, they will not uh, affect them. Okay, discharge and disposal of industrial waste, whatever the waste will come through the industry, okay, treat them, then after you can discharge them, dispose them. Control over mining activities. Too much mining is not good. Digging too much under the place under the earth is not good. Okay, so control over mining activities. Planting of shelter belts of trees in arid areas means planting of shelter belts. Shelter belt means in a proper series. Okay, in Hindi it called Raksha belt. Okay, Raksha belt या फिर we can say Raksha patti, Asra belt, planting them in a proper series. Okay, in arid area. Arid means where there is dry area is there. Arid means dry, DRY. Okay, control on overgrazing. Control on overgrazing also one solution of this problem. Okay, stabilization of sand dunes by growing thorny bushes. Stabilization means stable. Stable means fix. Fixation. Fixation. Fixation of sand dunes is also an options. Sand dunes means रेत का टीला. Okay, sand dunes means रेत का टीला, sand hill. SANDHILL, sand hill, by growing thorny bushes. Okay, we can control them by growing thorny bushes. And next point is managing wastelands. That how we can manage them, how we can use the wasteland. Okay, for these points can help us for saving from land degradation. It's a big problem, and this is the solution of that problem. Till here we have completed. In next video we will talk about soil as the resources, and you can ask the question if you have any doubt in the comment box. Okay, thank you.